Hello, everybody, again. You'll notice today we are continuing to build the International Space Station, and we are back to our regular medium lift rocket without the four solid strap-on boosters. And man, this thing feels like it takes off so slow. Um, After having the rocket with the four strap-on boosters, this thing really creeps off of the launch pad. But today we're launching what I believe, anyway. I really thought that the star module was heavier than it was. But what we're launching today is going to be actually two modules. It is the, give me just 1 second. I don't want to call it by the wrong name. Okay, today we are launching the poisk module and the pris module, P-I-R-S, pris module. Um, they dock opposite of each other. They dock onto the Zedzia module, also known as the star module, and on the front of it, pretty much right at where they dock to the Zarya module, the functional cargo block. And the poisk module docks on the top side or the zenith side, and the pris module docks on the nadir side or the bottom side. And they are essentially just provide space and for equipment and whatnot, so the Soyuz and Progress can dock to them easier, a little bit farther out from the body of the station, and provides an access point to get to those those visiting vehicles. So we're back to more of a normal launch profile. Still a little bit uh, high. We wait a little bit too quote unquote long to do our gravity turn as far as kind of the KSP standard, but it does seem to work out really well for launching these modules to the space station. So we'll talk about the poisk module. It's also known as the Mini Research Module 2, or MRM2. Um, it's a docking module. It is considered a docking module, though, of the International Space Station, and its original name was Docking Module 2. It's almost identical to the pris docking compartment, which was added in 2009. Poisk was the first major Russian addition to the International Space Station since 2001. Poisk is overall the same design as the docking module pris, where pris has been attached to the nadir or the bottom of the Zedzia module. Poisk is attached to the zenith, the top, like we talked about before. Poisk, for translation's sake, is Russian for explore or search. Um, so it combines docking, EVA, and science capabilities. It does have two egress hatches for EVAs in addition to the two spacecraft docking ports. The interesting thing too about the poisk docking module or the mini research station is it's essentially exactly the same as the pris docking port, but it's not designated as a mini research module. So, I mean, it seems like Roscosmos, the Russian space agency, is kind of as silly as NASA is with some of their naming sometimes. So now we'll switch over and we'll talk about the Pyrus. I'm not exactly sure how you say it, to be honest. International Space Station module. Um, it's only considered a docking module, or DC-1. It was launched August 2001, and it provides the International Space Station with one docking port for the Soyuz and Progress spacecraft. And it also allows egress and ingress for spacewalks by cosmonauts using Russian Orlan spacesuits. So it can be used for docking this station or docking of the Soyuz, or the Progress also provides a door for getting outside. It was launched on a Soyuz U mission, and it actually, interestingly enough, is scheduled to be undocked in 2019. We'll see if that happens or not. I'm not honestly sure the reason for undocking it, but it is actually planned to be docked in 2019 this year. So we may be doing that as this whole series is meant to follow real space missions. If they undock it, then we will undock it also. Has a mass of 3,500 kilograms throughout 3,580, a length of 4.91 meters, a diameter of 2.55 meters, and a living volume of 13 cubic meters. There was a second docking compartment, or SO2, which was planned with the exact same design. However, the Russian segment of the International Space Station was redesigned in 2001, and the new design no longer included the SO2, and the construction of it was canceled. Another one of the change After another change of plans, the SO2 module finally evolved into the poisk module, which was added in. Again, we talked about that already. Added in 2009. The pris module was scheduled to be detached from the International Space Station and deorbited in 2017 by Progress MSO6 to make room for the Russian multi-purpose laboratory room, uh, which would be called Nakuda. However, due to repetitive delays with the laboratory module, this maneuver was postponed for Progress MSO9 in 2019. So there we go. We have the answer. I just forgot that I had already looked it up. So we'll talk about MSO9. It's identified by NASA as Progress 70 or 70P. Um, and so that's scheduled to launch, or I apologize, it did launch July 9th of 2018. And it's supposed to, nope, it did undock January 25th. So my information is a little bit outdated because the MSO9 did undock already and did already return and did not bring that module back with it, so to burn up in the atmosphere. That would be interesting to see if Nakuda ends up being built and being launched, though. That would be pretty cool. So here we go, just on our way, fixing our inclination. Now we'll work on getting our intercept. So we got a little bit of time, so we're just going to go ahead and fast forward through this replay just to make it a little bit more palatable. And there we go with our home and transfer burn to raise our apoapsis up to the height of the station. And we're doing our burn here to close our distance. We're going to do a flip around, and we'll do another burn to get us closer to the target. And there we go. We have arrived. We're going to target the place we need to target, and we're lined up. We're going to come down for docking. We'll stop, translate over. Things going really good. Slow down. Okay. So this first module that we're undocking is the poisk module. Even though it was placed on the station second, we're putting on our first. Sorry for the pause there. So we are docking the poisk module first, and then we'll flip over and undock the docking component, the pris module, P-I-R-S, price. Not 100% sure still. Oh, beautiful docking. Got that docked really nice and easy. So now we will undock these two. We did add some lights that we can turn on to make docking to these ports easier later for our visiting vessels. So we'll undock, we'll move away just a little bit, and then we will swing around. Of course, we need to retarget the other side, then the deer side, and then we'll spin around. Oh, and we did not calculate our weight today. I apologize. It looks like when I recorded this, I forgot to click. Well, you know what? Let's do it because I want to know. Let's go back. I'm sure that I had it. Okay, 9.4 tons en masse. Okay, so we had 9.4 tons en masse. I totally spaced it. I got distracted and didn't even think about it. So 9 tons is what we launched yesterday, just for reference. But 9.4 tons total minus 5 tons. So today we're only launching 4.4 tons. So we had a launch of 2.4, 4.1, 16.1, 9, and then back to 4.4 again, which is right on par with the. So this was actually the heaviest launch that we launched in the medium launch configuration. Today was the heaviest launch of that medium configuration launcher that we have made. So still doing testing and finding out all of the limits of that launcher. We were able to spin around the station pretty nice and easy there, getting nice and lined up. Grab a save, just to be sure, and we'll start moving in now to dock. And docking, perfect. We got there. So we'll save a game again, and then we'll wait. Did I just unlock that? Oops. I did not mean to undock that module. That module, of course, is supposed to stay. So good thing we took a save. We could just go back in and redock it. Of course, we didn't damage anything, but just for sake of time and sanity, we're just gonna reload that save that we had already docked that to, and this time we're gonna undock the correct decoupler. That one right there. Perfect. Okay. Phew. And let's look a little warm. That's okay. All right. Now we're gonna perform our departure burn as per the standard, and we'll flip retrograde and deorbit. So thank you everybody for watching. We're going to finish this video out to the deorbit, and then I will see you again tomorrow for additional launches. Thank you so much for watching.